Hello, I'm Mayor Ron Rukowski, and welcome to Village Showcase. For many people wondering whether they should pursue a higher education is an issue that weighs heavily on their minds. It's a difficult decision that depends on many different factors. While there are many options for learning, research indicates that a higher education is extremely valuable at any age. We are fortunate that 5 higher learning institutions call Greenwood Village home. They offer an array of higher education opportunities for the new high school graduate, the full-time employee, the stay-at-home parent, or retiree seeking a lifelong learning experience. Clark Kitsis attends Regis University in Greenwood Village. Today, he is on his last class to obtain an MBA in the Health Industry Leadership Program.
It was never a question what was going to bring me back to college, but what college I was going to get my master's. I chose Regis University in Greenwood Village because of the location, the staff, and the individuals involved at this university. From the person in the front desk to the person that I go to class with, everyone has contributed to my education and helping me gain the best master experience possible. I decided to pursue an MBA to make sure that I could better myself and be the best prepared I can for the professional world. Knowledge is power in my family, so we all decided that it's best to get as much knowledge as you can.
Getting a college education has been the American dream for generations, and it's never been more accessible than it is now, with the variety of ways that one can get a college education. But that said, opportunities to advance their careers, to become a leader in an organization, to change careers altogether. Those are just some of the reasons that people return to college.
A recent study by the United States Department of Education indicates continued growth in college enrollment. More people of all ages and backgrounds are looking at post-secondary education as not just a goal, but a lifetime requirement.
Well, Regis in particular has such a breadth of programs that we have a very diverse student body. Our traditional undergraduates who are taking a liberal arts program, the full-time, first-time students make up about 2,000 students in our student body. Those students are pursuing degrees that will either help them enter the workforce or enter graduate school. We have about 3,500 students in our healthcare college. Those students are going into pharmacy, nursing, physical therapy, health services administration, or counseling. And that's a robust field that always has great demand. We have about 7,000 students who are adult learners, and they're returning to school to either advance their career, find a different career, or move into a more challenging position. Some of our most popular programs are in the health fields. That's a tremendously growing opportunity. In fact, it's estimated we'll need another 80,000 healthcare workers in the next 6 years. And so we often have more applicants than spots in those programs. We also have very popular programs in the computer sciences, particularly in the fields of cybersecurity or information assurance, and in technology-related fields. That's a huge growth opportunity. We also have some growing niche programs that are very popular. We just started a certificate in craft beer brewing that has attracted a great number of students. And we have other shorter programs that don't lead to full degrees, such as certificates, that help people advance their careers without achieving a full degree.
There are many benefits to a higher education. With a college education, studies show you will probably make more money. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, college graduates earn almost twice as much as high school graduates. A parallel study concluded that an individual with a 4-year bachelor's degree earns, on average, $20,748 more per year than someone without a degree.
Yes, in the end, a graduate degree will allow me to make more money. But what it does more than that is it allows me to achieve my goal. My goal of opening up a gym for kids who are on the streets, what I call at-risk youth, and allow them to come in there and have an area where someone believes in them, builds them up, and allows them to grow and hopefully achieve their knowledge and hopefully end up getting a higher education themselves.
Higher education benefits people the most in those jobs or professions where entry requires a college degree, or where advancement within the profession requires a college degree. So specifically in healthcare, where people need college or even a graduate degree as entry into the profession, areas such as computer science, business, technology, those are all areas in which a college degree will either enable someone to get a job or enable someone to advance in their career.
Getting that promotion or raise because of your scholastic accomplishments is one of the main goals of people who seek higher education. But students and faculty both agree the benefits are far more than just money.
The highest value aside from money to me with higher education is the fact that it's knowledge. Knowledge is something that no matter what happens to you in life, it's never taken away from you. People aren't going to remember how much you make. People are going to remember what you know and what you taught them.
There are other benefits to higher education. Some of the personal benefits are achieving one's goals and to know that you are being the best that you can be over your lifetime. Interpersonal goals can be met through higher education. People develop relationships, build networks, find other individuals who are like-minded, who help them grow and develop. And we also find that there is growth in terms of giving our lives meaning, of achieving a higher purpose and contributing to the greater good.
The world has changed. At one time, college was only affordable for a select few. Now everyone has a chance to find the institution that best serves both their educational and financial needs. So how much does college cost today, and how much of the total bill do students really pay? At Webster University in Greenwood Village, their goal is to provide every student with access to an affordable and high-quality education.
I don't believe the cost of college keeps people from attending. I think what has changed to make college more affordable, especially at Webster University, is that people are realizing that earning a degree is no longer just a personal goal, it has become a lifelong reality. The majority of people pay for college using employer reimbursement, if it's available, and financial aid. Webster University offers graduate degrees and an MBA program for roughly $20,000. There are financial aid options available for both graduate and undergraduates. For instance, graduate students typically are eligible for up to $20,500 per year. What is more, there are thousands of dollars in scholarship money that is available from private organizations. Students can reduce their student loan debt by starting their search early. Look for employers that offer tuition reimbursement benefits as well as financial aid options. The advice I typically give people that want to return to college or begin college is to visit fastweb.com. It's a website where you can fill out a personal profile telling them about your interests and background. Companies that offer scholarships will match their scholarship to your profile that you built and send you information on how to apply.
Over the past 3 decades, average tuition at a public four-year college has increased by more than 250%, and the average student now graduates with nearly $30,000 in student loan debt. Brantley Pace and Kathleen Jordan attend Webster University. Brantley, while working a full-time job, is using his military benefits to pay for his education. Kathleen Jordan has recently retired and is paying for her education with financial aid.
I did 4 years in the Marines, and then with that comes the post 9/11 GI Bill. Part of the exit of the military is you go through a lot of transitioning programs, and one of them helps you set up budgets for housing, foods, transitioning from a military base to a civilian life. So fortunately, the school budget was taken care of. They pay full tuition as long as you finish your contract honorably. One of the great benefits of paying for schooling with the post 9/11 GI Bill is they will pay for not only full tuition for the schooling, but they'll pay also for a housing allowance. And with Webster University, they're a yellow ribbon university. So their yellow ribbon program helps cover any costs that go above what the GI Bill would normally cover. So for a student, there's no cost associated with it.
I paid for school with student loans, direct student loans. That was the easiest way to go. I didn't really have to do a full student plan because they covered everything.
Today, higher education offers a great path to economic security, professional fulfillment, and civic engagement. Because the range of educational needs and motivations vary from student to student, Colleges like Regis and Webster University are transforming their curriculum to better serve a new generation of students.
Webster University employs updated technology applications. For instance, maybe it's a webinar, WebEx, whatever instruction that the faculty wishes to employ, they do so. So students get that experience of up-to-date technology in their learning environment. Webster University has reconfigured and broadened post-secondary success by watching trends and growing industries. We offer programs and align them specifically with the demands that employers are looking for and to growing industries. Webster University has 2 new programs. We offer a master's degree in procurement and acquisitions, as well as a government contracting certificate.
Many of us that went to college years ago would not recognize a college classroom now. One of the newest trends is in the way we teach. There's a trend called the flipped classroom, in which all of the preparation, listening to videos, watching a teacher's lecture are done before class, and the classroom is used for dialogue and meaningful communication and really digging down to what are the issues at play. Technology has changed our classrooms immeasurably. We use clickers, for example. At the beginning of a class, we can poll the class on subjects and find out which they already know, so we don't have to cover that, and which areas they need much more information on so we can focus on exactly what they need. Smart boards, Promethean boards, we have a tremendous range of technology available to help students learn. Technology has impacted learning by making it more accessible. By using remote campuses and the ability to teleconference has enabled us to reach more students than ever. But probably the biggest change that technology has brought to us is in the online learning environment. That virtual environment makes college accessible to rural areas and to students who would never have had the opportunity for a college education before. It's also pushed us as educators to use more creative methods to create community in the classroom in an online environment and to use all of that technology available to us to help students learn.
In all aspects of life, we want our time and money well spent. Today's students attend college for a variety of reasons, and whether enrolled in a degree or certificate program or personal enrichment course, everyone wants their money's worth. But how exactly is value assessed, and how can a student be sure that they are not spending too much money at institutions that offer them far too few chances of success?
Regis measures the value of a higher education in several ways. One is clearly the income that our students are able to generate, and many studies show that a college education leads to more lifetime income than without. Another way is how easily and quickly students are able to get jobs. We know, for example, that our healthcare students, on average, 96% have a job within 4 months, and generally their median salary is in the 50,000s. We know our adult students, on average, 85% of them are able to get a job within 6 months in their chosen field. And so that ability to find a good job and to earn more over your lifetime is one way that we measure the value of a college education. The satisfaction with a job, of getting a job that meets your passion, is one of the ways that we know we add value for our students. Personal satisfaction in achieving goals is another way.
I value the outcome of higher learning in the aspect that it gives you the confidence to grow, gives you the confidence to know what to do in business. It allows you to execute business plans, prepares you for the real world before you go out there.
Webster University measures the value of education by looking at our graduation rates, which are very high. This gives our students opportunities to find gainful employment and oftentimes promotional opportunities within their companies and their industries.
The way I measure the value of higher education is how well it sets you up to adapt in the future. What I found a lot as an undergraduate, we're really good at going through calculating values and applying it to theoretical ideas. But at higher education, especially at Webster, all of our students here are professional adults. They bring insights to a classroom that you normally wouldn't get as an undergraduate. So when we talk about things like corporate financing or contract negotiation, it's not just what the textbook says or what the professor says. We have students that bring insight that you wouldn't get elsewhere.
I think there's a lot of value in higher education. For one, the way that employers are looking at students, you have to be so much more qualified than what you used to be. This degree, which I have just earned in Human Resources Management, is going to take me where I need to go to face the challenges and the situations that arise today in everyday life. For me, it is going to pay off.
I hope you enjoyed today's program and find the information we provided useful should you, a family member, or a friend decide to pursue an option involving higher education now or in the future. You can visit our website at greenwoodvillage.com to find contact information for the 5 higher education institutions located in Greenwood Village. These accredited institutions include the College for Financial Planning Institute, DeVry University, Regis University, Metropolitan State University of Denver, and Webster University. That's a wrap for Village Showcase. We will see you next time here on GV TV Channel 8.